Hey, what's up? This is That Caveman Guy. Thanks for tuning in. Just going to go over the Las Vegas World Tour real quick, show you the rewards and what to expect for matches. And I guess with that said, let's get right to it. Alright, so for finishing the entire thing, you get an Elite Undertaker, and you also get 7,000 MFP. I think in total I probably earned with the 7,000 and then what you earn going through it, probably about 17,000 MFP. And then I did get more from packs. I don't have the pack openings from the packs that I got, unfortunately, but I did get some more MFP from that. So, but this is the Undertaker that you get. Some of his attributes are good and some not so great. Technical submission and power submission are just 55 and 64. Grapple reversal is only a 68. Strike reversal is better at a 78. Finisher's an 87, so that's pretty solid. Pin escape 87, so those numbers are pretty good. Stamina's only a 68, so both good and bad there. His badges are pretty good. Pain Train, Momentum Killer, Gold. You got a Leech, Championship Pedigree, Iron Will, Anaconda, and Aggressive. And his payback is actually Move Thief, which is kind of cool. So that's the end reward. And we'll go through these matches real quick. Submission match, very easy. So for the first 10 matches, just like the last World Tour, for the first 10 matches, you only get to use Ruby or lower. Okay. For the last 10, you use Amethyst or lower. You will not be able to use your Diamond card if you have one in any of these, unfortunately. So in this submission match, I ended up using, one of my favorites to use is Kurt Angle from the Ringside Pass. He's got a gold Anaconda badge. So does Bret Hart. So those are two good rubies to use, and not just in submission matches, but even sometimes in a one-on-one match where you're facing a diamond or a pink diamond card. I think in these matches where you got to do ruby and lower, it's all diamond cards you face. The last 10 matches, it's all pink diamond. But when you're facing diamond cards, sometimes it's easier to submit them than it is to pin them. Fatal 4-way, that's all about timing and strategy. I'm sure everybody knows that by now. Takes a little time, but it wasn't that bad. You got a ladder match. That one requires a female card, ruby or lower. So a lot of different options out there. I think I used the Rhea Ripper, and that worked pretty good for that one. And people have already probably seen the rewards on these first 5, but it's 25 tokens, 1,000 MFP, ruby side plates. This is a one-on-one match again. Pretty easy. Like I said, I'd use someone like a Kurt Angle. Just tap them out. Pretty easy. 1,000 MFP. And then you do get a Legends 2 basic pack. And that is a 15-minute Iron Man match. That one was very easy. I think he might have gotten one fall on me, and I had 13, 14, something like that. So very easy. Next 5, we've got a steel cage match. Pretty easy from what I recall. You can do both pin and submission in it. So again, if you go with a card that has submission, you can tap them out pretty quick. It's not that bad. Table tag, pretty simple. I think this was done in about 2-3 minutes. This is one where if you can get them early, you don't have to beat them down too much. And if you can get them early to the point where get them up in the carry where it's the power bomb type carry. Bring them over to the ropes and then power bomb them over the ropes outside onto a table that's already set up. That's the easiest way to do it. One-on-one match, you got 25 tokens, 1,000 MFP. On this one here, you get a Amethyst Maxine Dupree. And this is actually a pretty good card. So if you look at grapple reversal, 84, that's one of the higher rated grapple reversal cards that I've seen. Strike reversal is 72. Stamina 78. Recovery 72. Finisher's a little lower, 79 or 78, whatever that says. So overall, decent card for attributes. Badges. Gold Locomotion. Gold Lifeline. Serrated, which looks like a cool badge. I don't know if we've seen that before. Curls, Crosshairs, Quick Breather, and Strategist. Whether you can see it or not, I don't know. Serrated says Submission Escape, damages limb, adds stun, increases stamina drain, and increases opponent vulnerability. So that's pretty cool. So badges are pretty interesting. And then she's got the comeback for her payback. So whether you like her or not, it is a pretty solid card. Fatal 4-way again. Not everyone's favorite, but again, not that bad. You just got to wait for your moment. In a one-on-one match, you get 1,000 MFP. Excuse me. And then a basic ripped pack. Alright. You get 25 tokens. This is a battle royal. This is a really weird one. So it says, it's a 5-man. It says over the top rope, off. But there were 1 or 2 guys that got thrown out by the AI and they got eliminated being thrown over the top rope. It was very strange. It doesn't say pin or submission on here, but you can pin. If you get them in a submission and they tap, it doesn't do nothing. You can't win by submission or eliminate by submission, but you can eliminate them by pin. I think it's screwed up the way they set it up. Ring out, no exiting, except on the stipulations they put damage inflicted by weapons is doubled. You can't get outside to get any weapons, so they've got it all messed up. I would say play it sooner rather than later. If they fix it, it might end up being harder. But the way it is, how goofy it is right now, it's actually easier to do. So just a tip there. And these are where it starts, these last 10, where you can use Amethyst. This is another one where you have to use a female card. TLC, a ladder match. 25 tokens, 1,000 MFP. You get Amethyst Cosmetics on this one, 2-on-2. The 2-on-2 is no DQ, so that makes it nice. Falls count anywhere, simple match, 1,000 MFP. 6-man tag, once again, no DQ. And you and your partners earn special and finisher at the same time. The same goes for your opponents, though, too, so you got to be careful. And for this, you win a Brock Lesnar Amethyst 87. Some of his numbers are good, some aren't. Technical submission offense 56, power submission 62. Those aren't real great. Grapple reversal is only a 67. Strike reversal is a little bit better at a 72. Strength 82, finisher 82, stamina 72. I've noticed on some of these cards, Amethyst, as they go up, some of those attributes can be lower, but then the badges will actually be pretty decent. So I think they kind of do that to get a sort of balance where you get a little bit of a challenge because some of the attributes are lower, but then you got heavy-handed, you got bee repellent gold badges, you've got pain train, frostbite. Undying, 1 count, and Heal. So pretty good badges. There's the traits, and the payback is Iron Jaw. So pretty good card. Some people might be getting sick of Brock cards. I tried him in the very last match. His finisher just takes, his F5 takes too long to get off. If you can do his Kermurlock finisher, that's solid, but the F5 just takes way too long, just like a lot of the other Brock Lesnar cards, unfortunately. So, but again, most of these matches were very easy. They weren't that bad at all. They'll give you a little bit of a challenge because these last ones, like I said, are pink diamond cards, but it's not bad at all. You get 25 tokens here. This is another 15-minute Iron Man match. The first Iron Man match, I felt like submissions were easier than getting pins, and you were going against a diamond card. This match, you're going against a pink diamond, but it seemed like it was a lot easier to pin than it. I mean, you could submit too, but it seemed like it was pretty easy to pin. So just because someone's a higher numbered card, they're pink diamond 97, doesn't necessarily mean they have better pin escape, attribute or better this or that. So you never know what you're really facing until you get in there. But in this Iron Man match, it was easier to do pins, at least for me. I went with Shawn Michaels Amethyst. It's the one you get in, I think it's the Atlanta World Tour, where it's a ruby and it evolves to an amethyst. So, but you can use any amethyst card, and it was pretty easy. I think I won that one 17 to nothing or something like that. So, pretty easy. 25 tokens. Another female only. You can use amethyst. Tornado tag. Wasn't that bad. I think I used China and Io. So whoever you have, again, that's just about paying attention and breaking up, any kind of pins or anything with your partner. But I thought it was going to be annoying and kind of hard because it's higher cards. It really wasn't. It was pretty easy. This is an actual over-the-top Battle Royal. And 6-man. It's Wyatt 6 that you're going against. And you get a Diamond Free Agent Miz card, which, yeah, it's free agent, but it's a pretty solid card going forward if you need it for a tough live event or World Tour match. His grapple reversal is an 86. Strike reversal, 80. Finisher's 86. Stamina is 80. Pretty good numbers overall, I would say. 86 running offense. So, not too bad. And his badges, he's got 3 gold badges. Broken, Poison Touch, and Crafty. 2 platinum, I think that's what that is. Dive Bomber and Crosshairs. He's got Anaconda and Heal. So, pretty solid. Payback is Resiliency. So, could come in handy. You never know. Another 1,000 MFP. Extreme Rules, Triple Threat. Pretty simple. Just beat them down and wait for your chance. And then a one-on-one. And pretty simple. A little bit of a challenge because it's pink diamond, but it takes a little bit of time, but not too bad. And you get a deluxe Art of War pack. So that's what you can expect from these packs. Choose wisely on the cards you go with, maybe based on badges, based on how you wrestle, and just go with what works for you, I guess. That's all I got. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked the video, feel free to give the thumbs up and hit the subscribe if you want to see more. You have a good weekend.